Alright, hello everybody. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing okay. It's been a long time since I've made a YouTube video. I kind of wanted to make an update video before I got back into the groove of things, hopefully. I don't want to promise anything, but hopefully I'll be uploading a little more frequently than I have been. It has been probably a little over a month. I don't know when I'm uploading this video. So it's the 8th of January. Today. The last time I uploaded, it's got to be over a month now. You guys have been showing, first of all, before I go any further, like, you guys have been showing crazy support on the videos. Like, the monthly views have stayed the same, and I haven't uploaded in a month. And I went from uploading daily content, or trying to upload daily content, to nothing, like a flat line. One of the reasons for that was, first of all, I try not to be like too personal with a lot of this stuff, because it's like some of this stuff is like it's too much. And when I upload YouTube videos, that's me, man. That's not my channel probably could be in the hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but I've chosen not to make clickbait, or obviously there's like house party videos that if you look at it, it's kind of clickbait, but I still enjoy making that content. You know what I mean? That's still me. That's still my sense of humor. That's still my way of doing the video. That's me. I edited it, and I made my jokes. It was my video. It was my sense of humor. That's all me. You know what I mean? Like, I probably could have chosen the route of like, oh my god, my car blew up, and this person, like that kind of stuff, that kind of clickbait stuff where it's really not personal, and it's really just to obtain a bigger audience. And that has never really been in my concern. I've never really given a shit about the view count. I just enjoy creating content and putting out videos, and I think that I always want to try and put out better content, and I definitely strive to make better stuff. I'm sorry, I'm kind of rambling on, but so it got to a point where I felt like the content I was making was just kind of like, all right, so I stream for like 6 hours, 7 hours, I cut little clips from that, and then I make it a YouTube video. And when that is good and funny, and it's an algorithm that works, because you're doing two things at once, you're making stream content, and putting out content on Twitch while also putting out content on YouTube. It's good in theory, but unfortunately for me, as a YouTuber has been doing this for a long time, and you could look at my sub count or my video count or whatever the fuck you want to look at and be like, oh well, you haven't really been successful or anything, and that's fine. You can look at it that way. I think that every YouTuber is the same, whether you have 60 million subs or 3 subs. I think every YouTuber who is at least not like a clickbaity base YouTuber wants to progress their content. It's not about growth. It's about putting out better content. It's about enjoying what you do. I think I've always enjoyed putting out YouTube content. That's just been something that I've enjoyed, and over time it became something that definitely paid. Like it was in theory a job, until obviously recently when they stopped paying people pretty much. And it made me good money to keep going and do what I do, and pay for monitors or whatever I needed paid for, and like it kept it going. It got to a point where it didn't, but it never really affected me in a point where I was like, oh, can't do this because it's not making money anymore. So I think you can attribute maybe a bit of my fall off to that, where it was like, man, the algorithm's really screwing me over. The new YouTube algorithm, it really fucks people who make my kind of content. It really fucks them over, because sometimes you want to do a let's play of The Walking Dead and it goes almost 30-40 minutes, and the algorithm does not promote your video at all, and you get no traction from anything, from any of the search engines, sometimes your videos don't even go in the sub box. So as someone who uploaded let's plays of like 20 to 30 minutes of Spider-Man gameplay or The Walking Dead or whatever the fuck, it got to a point where that kind of content just wasn't deemed worthy to be on the algorithm or really promoted at all. So it got to a point where like stream highlights and stuff were shorter but getting recommended more, or like videos like House Party, where it's a game that isn't really that big, not that many people make videos on it, and you put out a 10-minute video and a bunch of tags and a good title and a good thumbnail, and people will click, or you're gonna get suggested higher. I kind of realized that after I put out the House Party stuff. I wasn't like making House Party stuff to be like, oh man, I'm getting crazy views. It was just like, I thought that game was funny. I thought the videos I made were funny, and that's why I put them out. But I think once those videos started doing really well, I slowly noticed, like, alright, what the fuck am I doing then? Because those videos, compared to effort that I put in other videos, was very low. You know what I mean? Like, I got on, I recorded maybe 20-30 minutes of footage, cut it down, made it kind of funny, blah blah blah, cut it in a certain way, and then put it out. No effort really, like very minimal effort on thumbnail, just easy stuff, and it got the most traction out of any video I put out of like 400. So that kind of affected me in a negative way, including other stuff that's been going on in my life, you know, like I've had mental health issues for a while, not like serious, but like, you know, the typical like anxiety and stuff like that everybody deals with. Balancing all of this and still wanting to enjoy video games, because it's still a hobby for me, you know, it's still something I enjoy doing. So trying to enjoy video games while dealing with this algorithm, while having normal issues that everybody has, was just, it was a lot. And I was just, you know, like, I was just like, all right, I'll take a day off. And then that day off became 2 weeks off, and then that 2 weeks off became a month off, and like so on. And I still feel like I haven't uploaded in like, it feels like way over a month. When you're doing like daily content and then you don't upload anymore, it's like a really weird feeling, you know. Anyway, I'm rambling on about shit that doesn't matter. The point is like, I took a break because I needed it. I was getting burnt out. I felt like the content I was making wasn't what I wanted, and I cared more about just getting the video out than I did about what the content I was putting out was. That's been a problem with me before, where I wanted to hit the quota, and it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Like, that quota is not important. I feel like it's more about the content you put out and if the content's good or not. I think I realized that like I needed to take a break just for my own mental health, and you know, just myself, and just for the sake of my channel not being filled with shit content, you know what I mean? Like, whether that content's good or not for that week, it's still content that's on your channel, you know, whether it's good or bad, it's still there. So I thought, why put out you know, stuff that I don't think is good, and just wait for myself to be back in that flow of like inspired and you know, and just ready to go. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it. I just want to address some things and why I didn't upload and why I haven't been as active, and you know, stuff like that. If you want updates on anything, you can follow the social media. I'll put the handle like right here. Let's see, little editor rebel, put something there, and you know, just follow that, and I'll post stuff that is updates on my content or whatever ends up happening. You never know. If I miss an upload one day and you want to know why, follow the little handle. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the sub button if you're new. Helps out the channel grow, of course. And hit a like button. Hit a like button. It's only one like button. Hit the like button. And yeah, hopefully you guys come back to watch the next set of content. And I think that's gonna do it. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.